Hello, good day everyone. I'm Deborah Simduma and we will going to talk about the trends in educational planning. So let's go. For our objective for this day, we're going to discuss the trends in educational planning. So let's get started. But before that, we will going to watch a very short video clip from UNESCO.
Malia has dreams, big dreams. To achieve them, she must have access to a quality education. This is her fundamental right. Beyond this classroom, a whole system unfolds from pre-primary to adult learning. Its goal? To help Malia and her peers build a bright future. An education system includes everything from the human resources to the policies and financing that supports it. But this system doesn't just appear like magic. Without planning, the whole education system is threatened, along with Malia's dreams. So what is educational planning? It starts with all of the relevant actors coming together to create a vision for education. They anticipate the future with the resources of today. Different tools are used throughout the planning process to highlight any problem areas and help with financing and resource allocation. At the end, the stakeholders have turned the vision into a plan of action for Malia and her peers. But let's start now, because Malia can't wait. The government and education officials must lead the way and believe in the plan. It must also stay responsive to the local context, such as the geography or demography of the local population. And what if a natural disaster hits or a conflict erupts? Planning for resilience allows the system to stay afloat. When an education system is carefully planned, the fate of millions of children is protected, and Malia can build the life of her dreams.
Planning education, building the future. Thank you. So now let's proceed with our topic, trends. So trends are lines or direction or movement that may vary in different areas of education in which we have to examine in the planning, design, and modernization of schools. Considering practice, attitudes, innovation, accessibility, and sustainability. So let's proceed. Educational planning was introduced by developed countries in 1960, integrated in the national development of expansion. With expansion of education system, it was the framework for setting objective, goals, and priorities, directing educational policies, and optimizing limited resources. Educational planning in the Philippines um, has a legal basis by a presidential decree number 6A known as Educational Development Decree of 1992, which respond effectively to changing needs and condition of the nation through educational planning and evaluation. In 1992, reconstruction happened in Philippine education. The rise of the Congressional Commission on Education or EDMON, the CHED oversees tertiary and vocational technical education. We also have TESDA, short-term manpower skills training, and the DepEd, the Department of Education, takes charge of kindergarten, elementary, and secondary education. So these are our departments which leads us in the education system in the Philippines. The major trends in the Philippine education recently is the introduction of K to 12 program, which prepares graduates for lifetime long learning and employment. 6 years in elementary, yeah, that's 6 years in elementary, junior high school, 2 years for 4 years for junior high school, and 2 years for senior high school. So we have three tracks: academic, technical, vocational, livelihood, sports, and arts. So this is the journey of the K to 12 program in the Philippines. But now, our recent trends in education now planning in the Philippines is our Matatag curriculum, the new K to 10 curriculum. What's new? It focuses on fundamental skills, decongested curriculum, balanced cognitive demands, clearer articulation of 21st century skills, reduce learning areas, intensify values education, and strengthen peace education on a par with international standards. So we are now facing the new curriculum, which is the K to 10 curriculum. I hope you have learned something in our discussion. But before we end this discussion, may we all watch this short video that will showcase the motivation of a teacher, or how the teacher impacts the life of our learners.
Wala, huwag niyong kakalimutan yung gamot niya, ha? Bibili ulit ako mamaya. Sige po, na ako. Good morning, class. Okay, so ito na ang test results ninyo. Alvarez, Castro, Cuenco. Sabi sa'yo, kaya mo yan eh.
Teacher,
So that's educational planning. Before I end, let us all be reminded of this Chinese proverb. If you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. If you are planning for a lifetime, educate people. So thank you, and God bless us all.